What up, Facebook friends and family? How's it going? How's it going on Facebook? Maybe Instagram? Well, a sister from another mister, his mom, had passed on recently. And it's it's a hard thing to deal with. Death is, you know what I mean? Because, death is something that we cannot fix. Okay? Everybody wants to talk about the COVID vaccines and the all this stuff going on in the world, and um, all these organizations getting together and everybody fighting against one another. But we forget that we're mortal. You know, we're mortal and we die. Everybody, me, my wife, my kids, my mom, my dad done died. You behind that screen watching this video, you're gonna die too one day. You know, some of us, like my wife and I and other people in the world, have already died. Believe it or not, I've passed on. March 5th would be a day that my wife OD'd and died a year ago, and she came back. And what I've learned from dying in my instance is to learn how to live slow and show love to people when you can, because you're on borrowed time. My time was up back in January of 2020 when I had my stroke. I died. I didn't put that in the vlog because I didn't want people flipping out on me and worrying, but here you go. But death is a reality that we're all going to face one day. You know, and her mom did a lot for me, and I won't forget that. We might have always not seen eye to eye on stuff a lot of times. We've always made a compromise to work together. You know, we spent a lot of nights laughing and talking. So we also spent a lot of nights debating politics, religion, life, as it is, you know. And I learned quite a good deal from her. Because if you actually sit with your elders and other folks' elders and listen, okay? Put your own shit aside and just listen. I promise you're going to learn something. Even if it's something you already know, you might learn something from a different angle you didn't think about before. You know. I believe that we all have candles inside of us. And one day the wind's going to take the flame. You know. And all I was going to talk about is religious stuff and judgment and heaven and hell and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? Because nobody who knows. Only the people who passed know. I passed. I didn't have no judgment. I was at peace. You know. I OD'd a couple times too. Should have went straight to hell. I didn't. You know, but I'm not saying that that's my experience. You know what I mean? I'm not saying other people and their experience is different than mine. You know, but they come a long way in life at 38 years old. You know, it seems like I know more dead people than I know alive people. You know, terrified to make friends a lot of times because I know having friends and good connections are good and stuff, but it's just sometimes I'm so terrified to, meet people and make connections and just know they're gonna die eventually. You know, it's hard. But I do hang on to the people that I love. And I'll eventually get over that and start making, contacts and more different friends and stuff, but just for now it's just the way I am. I just hate to see people so close to me drop, you know. I remember this woman whenever she was strong and feisty, seeing her in the condition she was in before she left this earth. Just unbearable. It's just unreal, you know. Mom, just wanted to tell you, we'll always love you. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I'll never forget nothing. You know, I know that you'll be in my friend's heart and their family's hearts forever. You gotta remember that. Whenever your mom or my dad passed a few years ago, and one thing that I made a connection in my mind with was that it's a raw, like I told my son, raw blood, we're blood bound in your family. That blood is your blood. It will never leave, you know. So I'm up so late making this video, just thinking about shit, you know. I still think about my dad, think about my grandma, both my grandmas, a lot of my friends, you know. So before they throw you in the dirt, throw that casket on you, if there's anything you want to do that won't cause you to lose your freedom or go to prison or get some man or woman to shoot at you, do it. Don't matter how old you are, no matter how young you are, if you have a dream, go for it. If you have things to do that you want to do, find a way to do it. Work be damned. You know, find a way. Life's short, you know. And people don't start looking at the way things are and the way things are going, it's gonna be sad, you know. So, hon, I'm sorry for your loss. We always gonna be here for you. If there's anything you need, just let us know. We do the best we can to accommodate. I'm sorry to the bottom of my heart. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do when that day comes for me. You know, I need to get home. It's been over 10 years since I've seen my mom. You know, hoping one day I'll be able to get to see her again. In a lot of days, I get to see her again. You know, so that's all I got. It's just sad. I love y'all. You take care of each other and yourself and each other and all that good stuff. And as always, keep it brutal.